Have you heard what they're saying? Yes, that new professor we've seen around the halls. The one who bears the scars from the Great War. He hasn't taught in decades. But just the other night he arrived in the middle of that storm that shook the castle. Insistent on teaching this class. And nobody knows. Shh, here he comes.
Silence, students. Mr. St. Clair, put that Crenchebon back in your pack. Now, open your textbooks to page 76, chapter 3. Today, we will be studying the effects of exciting audio dramas on good-looking listeners. That's right. It is time for Hot Fire Tales!
Right, let's go. Welcome back to Heartfire Tales. Nice to see you all today. How's it going, guys? Are we well?
Not bad at all. Not bad
all right.
at all.
Cool. It's me, Dylan, your Dungeon Master, and I'm joined with... Let's go with this guy over here.
I'm Ryan. I'm playing Sid and a mouse.
Nice. And this guy.
I'm Jim. I'm playing Conn, who is a paladin who had trouble running up a hill last episode.
Nice.
With no mouse.
Yep.
Yeah. And I play everyone else. So, before we get into it, let's do a quick little recap of where we are. And let's do something different. How about we all roll a d20. Ooh. I got a 9.
I got a 13.
I got a 9.
Okay, Ryan, let's roll off. Lowest gets to give a recap. I got a 5.
I got a 12. So
well,
you get to do your goddamn job.
Whatever, I don't want to host all the time, guys. Okay, so in the last episode, we had our party violently triumph Abbott's ascension of avoidance. With some interesting tactics and maneuvers, managed to cheat their way up the ascension via use of a well-timed and shot arrow to snatch victory from... Yes?
And a rope.
And a rope. Yes, rope were very instrumental. And managed to snatch victory from the Joy Division. While Sid also got a little bit too angry about his pet rat dying, well, nearly dying, and unnecessarily shot our poor little halfling in the face with a hail of arrows.
To be fair, she ended up being a bit of a jerk anyway.
It's
Yeah,
the
probably
equivalent.
because she was shot with arrows.
It's the equivalent of going to a music concert, losing your place in queue, and stabbing the usher.
Yeah, pretty much.
To be fair,
exactly
even
that.
Conn didn't like her.
I'm not sure. It was
I think it's pretty
a bit
easy
of Conn,
going.
it's a bit of Jim. It's...
He's pretty easy going usually.
So, welcome back to Lethwan, a world of might, magic, and monologues.
Yay.
So, let's get back into it. Sid, you had just returned the ball as a sign of your victory to Zach.
And gave a Bugs Bunny kiss to
He
her.
gave a big Bugs Bunny kiss to him. He looked very surprised. Screech had rung the bell, announcing you the winners of this round. And you can see now that there's a load of boulders at the bottom of the hill that are now currently being set up by the halfling who's kind of shooting daggers at you, Sid. And yeah, so it looks like there's a bit of time before it's set up for the next two to go. So is there anything you would like to do in the meantime? You're kind of just, you get the idea that it'll probably be a few minutes before the next one's set up, so you're welcome to hang around and watch them. Or yeah, it's up to you.
So I definitely want a weapon, because I am playing a great weapon fighter with no great weapon.
Okay.
So I would like to see if I can find like a blacksmith or an armorer who's prepping the armor for the combatants, or even just a shop, or even just a peasant who happens to have a great sword. I can...
There's no, well, make a perception check.
17, and that's without my modifier. Sick.
Okay, and your modifier is?
Brings me up to 20.
20. You very, very clearly do not see a peasant with a great sword.
See, I got an idea on this
I
though.
thought that one was a long shot.
See, so I've got an idea. So stick with me and Sid for or me and Fink for a second here.
Okay.
All right. So Fink and I are gonna go toward the crowd that I'm sure has been watching and is cheering.
Yeah,
as we were.
there's a bit of
And we're gonna start trying to like pump up the crowd, you know, because they cheered for us at the last one and
you
threw
guys.
Fink some food.
Yeah.
They did like Fink.
Yeah. So they know to throw food to Fink. So we're gonna go and be like.
Well, I mean,
"Oh."
like these are a different crowd. So, like, you imagine this is like a festival. There's loads of different stages. So you got different people at different stages watching the different events. So these guys haven't thrown you any food yet.
Okay.
You can, if you want to make some sort of persuasion
we're
check.
still gonna go and we're gonna like, you know,
Do a
try
bit
to
of
pump 'em up, you know,
showboating.
showboat a little bit, and then be like, throw us your corn dogs.
Okay, sure. Make a corn dog check.
Corn dog check. What am I adding?
Don't
with
forget
this?
your corn dog
just,
modifier.
I mean, persuasion, I guess.
Persuasion. Okay, just 11.
11. You don't get any corn dogs, but you do kind of get some like chips and things that have been clearly dropped on the ground, thrown towards you that
I think-
Fink loves.
I think
Nice.
I'm showing my Irish nature not knowing what a corn dog is.
I think it's like a hot dog covered in corn.
You all
Is
are
it like
idiots.
corn on the cob? It's corn on the cob, right?
It might just be corn on the cob. Yeah,
it's not at all.
But in
No,
a bread roll, I
no.
think. So it's like a hot dog, but
It's a hot
corn.
dog.
Yeah, with like tomato on top.
Yeah.
Okay,
and you
cool.
get some
No,
onions.
it's okay,
Yeah,
Ryan.
yeah. We got it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You
Yeah.
guys eat weird things.
No, it's
Yeah,
just-
they're actually really expensive. That's why no one's throwing them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
They're heavy
cheap.
too. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
weigh about the same as a loaf
Yeah,
of
you
bread.
actually,
like,
you actually
yeah.
wouldn't want a corn dog to be thrown at you.
This is
Throwing
terrifying.
rocks.
It's so incorrect. Anyway,
Um,
so see how they're throwing stuff to us.
Yeah.
So Sid's gonna go up to you. Hey man, look. See how like we were talking to the crowd and being the last time we were like, throw some food for the rat, and they were like, yeah, and like threw food, and like we're still getting stuff now. See if they'll throw you a battle axe.
So Conn in his head weighs up weapons being thrown at him and acquisitions of weapons, and he like stops for a second and his eyes narrow and he kind of thinks and he goes, oh aye. So he goes over and goes, hello crowd. It's me, Conn.
Everyone's kind of just randomly shouting at you.
It's
Oh,
me,
I'm
Conn.
editing so much cheering.
I'd love a weapon. I'll do a wee performance. And I just like rip off my top and start flexing at them.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Make a persuasion check. Actually, make a performance,
Performance,
if you're
yeah.
if you're flexing and,
And can you do athletics?
Miles.
What I was gonna say is,
No.
if I
no.
pop a wicked aerial, can it be an acrobatics check?
Can Conn do flips and things like this?
Oh yeah, oh big time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's set the dice aside.
Conn can do. If I were to quantify it, he could do 16 flips.
Do you have any bonus to your acrobatics?
Yes, that was included. So
Oh.
it was 12 plus my modifier for acrobatics is 4.
Okay. Yeah. Conn can do the flip.
Yeah, no, I want to do like 16 back handsprings along
you're not,
the.
you're not at 16. You do a couple, and yeah, people are pretty impressed.
I require a two-hander.
You, and so I'm going to harken back to my days as a teenager here, and when I went to metal shows and brought plastic swords, that this little kid comes
Sorry,
out.
just to cut across, but Dylan and I actually once managed to smuggle 2 great swords into a Dragon Force concert, just putting it out there.
Yeah, we did.
We did that.
Yeah, and pretty much this exact thing happened where one of the performers held my sword and sang a song waving it around. It was great.
Yep, signed
Anyway,
mine.
that's a nice aside. So yeah, I'm gonna draw from real life experience. That's where true drama comes from. And have a kid, proffer forth a toy double-handed battle axe. It's wooden, but I mean it is a battle
is
axe.
wooden.
I mean, sure, I still get the reroll, so I'm happy.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like we'll say it has the same stats as a club, but you can use it two-handed, so you can use your great weapon fight.
Great club.
Oh, I
Yeah, it's not that great.
like. What does the kid look like?
He looks like a typical kind of like metalhead kid. He's got like long, scraggly hair. He's wearing. He's definitely wearing a Dragon Force t-shirt.
All right. Well, look, I'm just gonna sign it and give it back to him.
Okay, he's like, no, you wanted this, right? I mean, go like.
It'll
Go
give, you
kick
the
some
same,
ass.
it'll give you the same stats
All
as
right.
mine.
Thank you, kid.
Yeah, he looks like really offended that you're about to give it back to him.
I just wanted to get your signature on it, so I'd know who gave it to me.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. He signs it.
I asked the kid.
Your
if he-
name's Rasputin.
Rah rah, yeah.
Fucking sick. I shoulder the weapon and
Yeah,
Head
you now
on.
have Rasputin's battle axe.
I'll be like, hey kid, you want us to sign your shirt?
No.
I was totally gonna make it say dragon farts.
dragon fires.
Yeah, oh my god.
Can't wait to meet them. I'm still gonna use that.
He's like, oh yeah, well, I mean, can I get that back afterwards?
Oh, aye. If I don't smash it on a dragon's face,
That's fair. And he's like, he looks pretty happy with the potential outcome of that
I'll
happening.
give you the splintered hilt if I still have it.
Great.
Sick.
So it's at that stage where you see cresting across the buildings is a familiar figure on a magic carpet.
Oh, I want to just shoulder Sid and be like, oh, aye. It's this prick.
Damn it.
Yeah. So he comes over and he's clearly kind of just, you get the idea he's kind of just floating about, getting the feel for how all the competitors are doing, how the events are running. He sees that you guys are finished. He first looks at the Joy Division, realizes that they don't speak. He's like, well, I must well go over to you guys. Oh, hello. How did you find my Ascension of Avoidance?
Ah. Handy.
It's pretty cool, except for the jerk up top that was throwing shit.
Oh, aye. She's alright, prick.
Oh, which one did you have? Could you point her out for me?
Yeah, we point at the halfling.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly is lovely. She would... I mean, I specifically chose her for these type of events. She is very adept at throwing rocks. Are you guys talking about me?
Hey, anyway, what's our next challenge?
Oh, your next... Zach, could you please tell these young chaps what they're up for next? Zach checks his notes and he's like, yeah, you guys got the Abbott's Axiomatic Arena. And he's like, oh, yes, a fine challenge. I cannot wait to see what you bring to this. And how did you get on with this one? Were you successful? Please regale me.
I think we're 2 for 2. I think you can say we're absolutely dominating this competition.
Dominate, wow, that's a fine word.
I'm very worldly.
And what was your band's name again?
We're gonna be the Kelly Crushers.
Kelly's Crushers. Did you hear that, Kelly? They've been so inspired by your rock throwing capabilities that they want to fight in your name. Nah, they wish they could.
Damn it.
What's wrong with you?
Zach, make sure you have that written down, and you only ever refer to them as the Kelly's Crushers.
Helm's Hammer. That's such a shite name.
And
What was our last one? Hurry
Nothing worth repeating, man. I'm not hearing anything great coming out of your side either.
And so, tell me, Kelly's Crushers, what made you want to join in this most amazing event? What makes you want to be a band?
Well,
Actually, I don't necessarily want to be a band. I kind of just want a new set of armor and a sword.
he doesn't mean that. What he means is that he's not looking for glory and fame. What he's looking for is to just become the best that he possibly can and to right the wrongs in the world.
Actually, I mean that at its core, the entire band system is fundamentally flawed and leads to a decentralized military.
That is certainly a take. But how did
That
you...
was cool, man. Yeah, down with the system, dude. Yeah,
Hey,
we're gonna be an
fucking-
independent band. We don't need the man.
Okay, well, you still joined the competition for a reason, I guess.
I've made my reason clear.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and perhaps observe some bands worthy of observing. And he starts floating away on his little carpet.
I float on you, prick.
What?
Oh shit, Conn looks over his shoulder to see who said that.
Make a deception roll.
That is deception 19.
19.
Who the fuck said that?
He looks at that kid who gave you the axe, and he's like, "Is that you little prick?"
A fucking Rasputin. I didn't think you had it in you.
Rasputin looks shocked. Okay. Yeah. So, is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm
You have your weapon now finally.
Weapon. Yeah.
You so yeah, you know what your next event is going to be. You see that
Kind of.
kind of. Well, you know,
A very vague idea of the realm it might fall into.
you see that
I had to guess. I'd say it's horse riding.
you see that Kelly and her other partner have finished bringing their boulders back up to the top of their ramps. And yeah, you see that the T-Birds and Journey are about to start. You can either sit around, you just want to maybe head over to the next event, try and scope that out. What would you like to
Yeah, definitely want to go over and see
Scope it
what this
out.
is about.
do? Okay.
Yeah.
Scrounging for food along the way. Well, I'm not. Fink is.
Fair.
I'm just putting the top back on.
You get there's a murmur of relief from the crowd as you do that.
Disapproval, more like. Of putting it back on.
Okay. Just roll a pure luck check. 11 as many people are.
19.
Okay, yeah. There are some murmurs of disapproval that you're putting your top back on.
Most people just upset that you're hanging around with a child.
Yeah, actually, yeah. What age is it again?
Well, I was supposed to be 17, but then I said 16, so now I'm 16. So now my birthday is approaching, is what I've decided.
Nice, we got a Benjamin Button situation going on here.
No, it's gonna be 17 again, because it's on my character sheet. I want to be 17 again.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's want my character to match his character sheet. I don't want to be 17.
That makes this whole campaign a prequel story.
Yes. Yeah, I assume then you ask Zach where you're going for the next event. So Zach's like, oh yeah, so you need to go. The next one is going to be. It's actually held in the bar. You'll need to go back through that main square that you're in.
What's
Are you old enough?
Hey,
The,
what's the drinking age in the city?
you'll be fine. It's
Roll a d20.
I suppose what's the life expectancy? That would probably have a
I
lot
mean, like,
to do
there's always
with it.
different. I mean, like, this is like rural Ireland rules. So I mean, like, if you can, if
So
you can
10 then.
yeah, if you can hold your drink, you're fine. Yeah, so he gives you directions to the bar, which is called the Foggy Dew, and yeah, you need to go back through the main arena. And he's like, yeah, well, we're going to be heading there next, so yeah, you can just wait for us there, I guess. Don't get lost.
How big is the town? We're gonna get lost.
Luckily, I have this ability that I can.
God.
I can definitely get lost.
Yeah, like this is like the capital of like the old Northern Kingdom, so this is a pretty big city. Like
So
this
this
is a city, it's not just a town.
I guess it's like Carlo. Okay.
Yeah, it's Carlo.
Oh, so like in the village or town, would you have pubs or?
Yeah, we've got the one pub. That's where everybody goes and hangs out in the evening. It's just, old man Jenkins just gives out drinks.
Oh, why?
We don't really do much with currency or anything because we all just provide for each other,
All this may be a little different then.
It's it grow up in a commune.
Yeah, remember it's all the bookkeepers.
Oh yes.
Okay,
So,
I'm
yeah,
gonna roll a d20 for Conn's level of concern at that. Yeah, Conn is 13 concerned.
I guess I haven't told you that I'm part of the bookkeepers. So.
No, yeah. Okay, right.
I'm not
I
going to.
look at you for a second. All right, well, let's head on over. What do you say, the Misty G?
The Foggy Dew.
The Foggy G?
Yeah.
All right, let's head on to the Foggy G. I ask around for the Foggy G.
Okay, no one can understand.
Hey man, you got something in your mouth?
Not my tongue.
All right, might be a bit too big for your mouth. Yeah. Does anybody know where the Foggy Dew is?
Yeah, well, so Zach had given you directions, but yeah, you just make a straight up charisma check and see how well you can get directions.
5.
17.
Yeah, so yeah, the 5 is quite fitting. Literally, no one can understand you until Stan comes on.
Oh, can you point me direction to the Foggy G?
What is this, man?
I ain't competing in.
It's like when I moved over here and the old men at the pub trying to tell us to go to the big tree. We didn't know if it was the big three or the big tree.
Yeah, I can't tell why those words are different. Yeah, you make your way. So yeah, the directions you get are the same as Zach's had given you. They lead you through the main square where you had your amphitheater of assault event in the first episode. As you get there, you see that the crowds are even larger than had been for your bout. And I would like you to make a perception check.
18.
14.
14. Okay, yeah, so that's enough for both of you. You both see on the race platform are 4 familiar Dragonborn faces.
Oh, yeah, lad, hold on. Let's have a weekender.
Oh, look at these pricks again.
You see that they are fighting. You remember that guy in the lineup that was just eating a bag of chips?
Yes.
They're fighting like his band.
Can we
And
fathom out what their name is? Can we hear chants or anything?
you make actually with the same perception checks you got, the only chants you hear are for Dragon Force. People are loving it, and you can see that they are basically toying with them. You have one wizard, and she's standing there, kind of teleporting from space to space, avoiding their attacks. You have other guy just unnecessary spinning his double-ended glaive around, completely unnecessary, and the crowd are loving it.
Pricks.
I was only about to say these look like a shower of pricks.
Yeah.
A lot of pricks in this town.
After a minute or so of basically playing with their food, they all kind of kick them to the ground, unleash their breath weapons at them, completely wreck what was the gourmet gang, and
Well done, eh?
yeah, and knock them out of the arena, and the crowd is going absolutely crazy. Like, I mean, you get the impression that these guys are hot shit.
Remember what we saw there? We may have to fight these fuckers.
Yeah, remember when they weren't really doing that well holding their own after kicking a rat? Yeah.
How close are you guys to the arena when you're
I am.
watching them? And
There's not 20 of the game. I am 20 feet away
well,
from
you
the
get, that's when you get to decide exactly how far
cool.
away you
I'm
want to be.
5 feet from the edge.
Okay, so you're
Close enough that a body wouldn't hit me if it got thrown off, unless I threw it because I'm ripped.
okay, but you're there. You catch the attention of the red dragonborn that was giving Sid shit earlier, and he looks at you, gives you that thing, he puts his 2 fingers in the eyes and like points them at you guys in a real like dickish, intimidating way.
Yeah,
Well, I'm totally gonna do the thing from shows that I've never seen before. I'm gonna use my index finger and I'm gonna pull my eye down and stick my tongue out, and then I'm gonna give him a solid 2 fingers as well.
Yeah. You guys kind of just like jeer at each other for like no reason, just this really petty hatred of each other.
I want to do that thing from The Witcher where like I take a front stance and like run my hand along my throat so it looks like I'm kind of vomiting up an insult.
Nice.
You see that he kind of goes up to you and like releases like a very small firebolt that like comes towards you and evaporates just in
I
front
want
of
to
your...
not move at all. Like if anything, I want to step forward and take the damage from it to show I'm not scared.
Make a Constitution check. Actually, no. Make a charisma check to see if you have like that kind of force of will to.
6.
You want to do that, but as it comes to you, you at the last second flinch a bit, and he looks really smug.
Oh fuck this one guy.
I want Sid or Fink to be able to make a just an acrobatics reaction check for when he starts to breathe the fire.
I wish my character smoked.
So what are you trying to get Fink to do? What's Fink trying to do here now?
Well, I was gonna see if I got my roll first, and then I was gonna tell you.
No way. I need to set this DC, man. It's how D&D works. You can't just do what you want.
We seem to be. He's going to turn around and fart in the general direction, so it will light on fire back at the guy.
I don't even know what check to make that.
Just it happens.
Make a dexterity check for Fink, I guess.
No, he's a ranger.
Do I get
For
advantage?
Fink. No,
Oh, for
not
Fink.
him.
Oh.
Wait, you said dexterity?
Just dexterity. Yeah.
19.
19. Okay. So what happens is this red dragonborn releases a little firebolt. Conn goes to step forward into thinking he's great. Fink runs
is
up.
great.
Fink runs up Sid's shoulder, turns around, farts into the fireball, which blows it into Conn's face a bit more, causing you to come back. So
No, he was trying to blow it toward the dragon.
yeah, but it kind of just exploded in his face.
That was a
Put it
bad
back.
roll for a 19 there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of pat the fire off me and it's just gonna leave. I'm gonna head on to the foggy D.
He turns around and starts firing firebolts up into the sky and showboating for the crowd. And the crowd, everyone still seems to love them, and they are just going mad for him.
I fucking hate this guy.
We're gonna kill him.
Oh, we are gonna kill him.
I don't care how many episodes it takes. I'm literally gonna dismember
30
them.
years down the line.
I'm gonna beat them to death with their own arms.
I got a good idea for these guys. Okay, anyway.
Beating them to death with their own arms.
Fact.
Okay, so you finally make it to the foggy tube. Yeah, so you go inside. You notice that everyone in here is... So there's a small stage set up at the back of the bar. And scattered around the tables are everyone in the same kind of livery and colours as Zack and Screech. So you can kind of surmise that they're all like employees.
High schoolers.
Yeah, they're all high schoolers. Yeah, they're all wearing a high school uniform. Lord Abbott is now just the principal of the local high school who has made this into their...
This is their sports day.
Yeah, this is basically the school sports thing.
Wild.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, so you have all these teenagers in a bar where they shouldn't be, just kind of sitting around. You don't see anyone else there. You kind of get the feeling that you're maybe a little bit early. Probably got maybe a couple of minutes before Journey and the T-Birds get here to start the next event along with Zack and Screech.
Can I check for one? Zack and Screech aren't here, right? Yeah, right.
Not yet, no, they are still judging you left them behind.
Okay, cool. And can I see a barman?
Yeah.
Can I approach him? Oi!
Yeah.
Can I have a wee flask of your strongest spirit, please?
Ooh, we're not really supposed to be serving with all these kids around.
Oh, there's grey in my hair, man. And can I just slide in like a little more than would be the price of that across the town?
Make a persuasion check.
9?
He puts his hand on the gold, or so how much money do you? Okay, so just like whatever, a few silver. A few
Yeah, in
fantasy
universe,
dollars.
like whatever, however many fandals, like a flagon of spirits is, I want to give
Plus,
him
like, 10%
fandals
or something.
plus X. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. So he puts his hand over the cash you've given. He kind of looks around shiftily. He looks under his hand, and then he kind of gives you a bit of a glance. He looks back at the money. He looks at you again.
I slide another one underneath.
He's like, yeah, okay. Scoops it up, gives you a little flask of whiskey.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the and I wink. Ribena. And I take the flask of whiskey and I put it in my inventory.
Okay, right,
Sid
right
has
there.
watched this and is very impressed by how cool that was.
Yeah, Sid is very easily impressed.
Yeah, you
I
like
think that could have gone better.
I mean,
Yeah.
he grew up around bookkeepers. You're like the coolest role model he's ever had.
Actually, let's see how all these other teens perceive this. Make a sleight of hand check to see how subtly you did this.
I feel like I spec'd in just sleight of hand. No, I didn't. I got 4.
Okay, so
You just slam it on the
Yeah.
It's like the Sidona ad.
yeah, you like you take the flask, you like fumble it a bit, like
Yeah.
put it into your pocket, pretending
I
you know,
put it
hoping
on
like
those outside pockets of my bag, like
Yeah.
the one with the netting.
yeah, as if like a canteen that you'd have if you're like a survivalist. Yeah, some of these kids have definitely seen it. One of them comes up and is like, hey, can you get me some drink?
Fuck no! What age are ye?
I'm 14.
Whoa!
No! Go back to your table.
I thought you were cool, man.
I am, you're not. Go back to your table.
They look really dejected and go back.
Seeing all this that's transpired, Fink is gonna, or Sid is gonna go up, Fink as well, but Sid is gonna go up to the barman and put his arm on the bar and kind of other hand on his hip and kind of look back and forth and nod at the barman and then go, hey,
Is it a Ribena for you, is it?
you got any free peanuts at this bar?
He's like, sure, yeah. And he puts a small little bowl of peanuts in front
Sweet,
of you.
here you go, buddy. And I give him the Fink.
Oh, what is that? Is that a rat?
Yeah, man, this is Fink. Do you want to meet him? I pick him up and put him on the bar.
Usually I hire adventurers to kill these type of things in bars.
Oh man, no! Fink is great. Look how sweet he is.
And the thing's just like into the peanuts.
Oh, he's dripping on the bar.
Yeah, there is like rat saliva everywhere. It is disgusting.
I throw up in my mouth. This is the first time I've actually got a good framed look at him.
Yeah, like you really get to see his like manky teeth as he's eating.
I'm
An
totally,
exposed rib.
I'm totally like giving him smooches behind the ear and everything.
God, he's like, yo, God, just keep that thing away from the bar, God.
Hey man, I'll keep him away for some more free peanuts.
I've always given you free peanuts.
And he's already eaten all of
Are you gonna buy a drink or what?
No.
Then no more free peanuts.
Can I?
Fink is really
Can
really thirsty.
Can I have some peanuts?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, slide them over to Fink.
No more. At this point,
Friendship increased.
At this point, Zack and Screech walk in with the T-boards and Journey in tow.
Keyboards.
T-boards. Yep. So Zack comes in. He's like, "Okay. Looks like the other guys aren't here. Oh, so we can get going. Great. So yes, this is Abbott's Axiomatic Arena. I assume everyone is ready and willing to go.
Kind of hard to be ready when you haven't even told us what we're going to do.
Oh, did you not? How did you not know what all of these are? I don't know. I was
Not-
slipping back into Abbott's voice.
I actually got real confused who we were talking to.
I was like, oh, who's speaking?
Not a single person has explained one damn thing about this to me.
Oh, right, yeah. This one's pretty easy. So, basically, what you're going to do is... I've got to check my notes so I can read it properly.
Hey man, you got so much paper there.
I know,
You really should like kind of put it in order, like alphabetical.
I did.
I know they all start with A's, so that doesn't help. But
No,
I'm
it's
a fan
actually
of the Dewey Decimal System myself.
the foggy Dewey Decimal System.
you know about the bookkeeping method that we use back home?
Actually, where I come from, the Dewey Decimal method is just throwing everything on the ground and then setting it on fire because books have no place on the battlefield.
Sacrilege. Whoa, man, look.
Yeah,
we've been
Zack and Screech look very offended at this.
We've been very cool, man, but you need to watch. Sometimes you say real offensive stuff.
Oh, I.
You see one of the other teenagers, like, he's just from that generation, you know?
I guess, yeah. They're like, well, if I can't write it on a stone tablet, then it's not worth keeping.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, fuck off, the lot of you. Without my generation, we fought the fucking war that lets you sit in pubs.
Oh, yeah. and
Without our sacrifices.
let me guess, all your dynamite was going boomer, boomer, boomer.
Conn's eyes narrow and my throat gets real gravelly.
All right, now we're even, man. Don't diss the books. I won't diss your age.
All right, fine. I kind of look real hurt when they brought up my age.
Yeah, you're painfully aware that you are much older than everyone in the room.
I am like that mature student.
Yes, exactly. Like, you're the
Easily-
kid who got held back way too many
Easily
times.
20 years older than the next oldest person in the room. Like.
Look, Journey are pretty old. They're probably in their 40s or so. They
All right,
would be
okay, I
similar
like
sort of
them then.
generation
Yeah,
as you.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
They also look quite uncomfortable.
I look at them and soften towards them a little bit.
So Zack walks up on the stage. He's like, he starts, shuffling through his sheets. He seems to have finally found where he is. Part of being in the band is the presence you have and command of yourself and those around you. Members of the Hoot Sports draw attention merely by standing still, and people spread stories of their abilities all across all of Lethwan, but others must draw attention to themselves and forge their own tales. This challenge will see each band take the stage and be judged on your band's catchphrase or slogan or signature song, whatever you have prepared. After each performance, we'll give you scores and we will tally them. And so yeah, let's see who goes first. And I'm going to make some rolls to see how the other guys get on. Okay. One of you need to roll a d20.
Well, I've been rolling well, so I'll do that.
Okay.
16.
16. So yeah, you go last.
Oh, thank God.
First, yeah, I rolled a 1, 4, and a 12, and I had said whoever's going to roll the lowest go first. So first up we have the T-Birds, followed by the Joy Division, then Journey, and then I think it's Kelly's Crushers. Kelly, you see in the corner of the room, Kelly is looking very small.
Oh, I fucking hate everyone in this town.
Yeah, so I guess you probably have a few minutes to prepare.
Alright. So, Conn takes his top off. Alright, cool. Well, I sang a few ditties back in the army, I suppose.
While you're kind of scrambling to figure out what you're going to do, you see the T-Birds take the stage. They give a rousing a cappella rendition of a song about summer love. And
I haven't say fast.
yeah. And when they finish, the crowd's clapping fairly heartily, screaming like, tell me more. And
Are we gonna put up a fight in this thing?
and everyone's moderately impressed, and moderately, what's the word when you're
Enthused?
not enthused, like when you have enjoyment of something. I don't know, I can't think of words, guys. I'm a host of a podcast and I can't think of words.
It was a toe-tapping rendition.
Yeah, sure, yeah, everyone tapped their toes. Next up, you see the Joy Division go up, and with the Joy Division go up, you kind of get the feeling like, okay, right, maybe now is your time to start preparing things, because it looks like they are going to well overstay their welcome. They start giving this very awkward looking mime routine. It's full of like over the top recreations of fight scenes and stuff like that. People seem to be really into it
An
at first.
entire dramatic retelling of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And it just goes on way too long. Like, they don't skip the walking. They just do so much walking back and forth across the stage. Like for a solid 30 minutes it goes
Tom's
on.
watching with tears in his eyes.
Yeah. So it's only Journey up next, and time is running out for you guys to have something prepared.
I'm going up and doing some improv comedy if you...
Pause for a second. And then, because I just haven't written it down in my book yet, but I've got it here.
Don't even pause.
No, because I just need... Alright, we'll go back into it.
This is a great opportunity for you to bust out.
No, wait, so Sid actually has something beautiful. I just don't have a good... We'll just put Kelly's Crushers.
If anyone's listening at home, the reason Ryan hasn't said anything is because as soon as Dylan said the word catchphrase, he took out a notebook and has been furiously scribbling in it.
Amazing.
Journey, you're up next.
Okay, yeah.
You see that...
I just want to hold... Just wiping the tears out of my...
yeah.
No,
I mean...
you see, it's about the industrialization of
like
the countryside.
Journey also need to take a moment to compose themselves. Like all the teenage judges are practically falling asleep there, and we're just not into it. not their scene at all. But Journey go up next. They take the stage and are joined by a fifth person, someone who you hadn't really noticed before, but you kind of get the feeling that this is Journey's bard. So that Journey are big enough of a band from wherever they're from back home to warrant having a bard to follow them around and tell their tales.
Even I have to say that's pretty impressive.
So this male half-elf bard stands in front of the stage. He has a flute, and the band back him up with a they have like, you know, various like, they have a bodhrán, a tin whistle, a fiddle, and a banjo. A proper trad session going on, you know.
Fucking class.
Yeah, so it's a pure instrumental song with a very catchy melody and kind of like a strong, steady, almost like marching like beat behind it. And you know, everyone's kind of really into it. And
Conn would appreciate this,
Conn,
sounding
you
kind of
actually-
military like.
Yeah, you actually you recognize it a bit. You remember from when they were previously introduced, and you can even kind of tell from their clothes and stuff like that, and the way they speak, that they're from the eastern Old Kingdom of Azumakia, and you kind of would have fought around that area before, and we have been stationed near there. So
Oh, good people.
yeah, they would have been on the other side of the war, but they were fair enemies. You know, everyone kind of fought everyone in
Oh,
that
I'm
war.
honored. I remember I'm honored, enemy.
Yeah. And yeah, so from your time kind of traveling over the past few years, this is a song that you actually have heard played before in bars and taverns.
Do I know what it's about, or like if there were lyrics? I know they're playing it like
It's not so
right?
much about, but this is kind of just almost their theme song.
Oh, okay.
You know, like this is their introduction music.
Yeah, Conn is fucking loving this.
Yeah, and
Nice.
as the
Being
music,
that old pint man in the corner.
yeah, you're there sipping your whiskey.
No, the whiskey's in my bag. I'm sipping a pint.
Okay, yeah, you've gotten a pint in the meantime. And then as the music dies down, I'm so sorry for this, guys, I really am. They all stand up as one and give the journey words. And they say, remember, any way you want it, if that's the way you need it, you can break those chains that bind you. Just don't stop believing. And everyone stands up.
Conn jumps about and saying, "Fucking it!"
Yeah, like you know these words, and as they like, you're kind of waiting for them. to
Yeah,
finish,
like
and you're
I was on the edge
here
of my
it comes,
seat.
here it comes.
Yes!
And everyone's like, yeah, it goes absolutely mad.
I fucking hope we lose this one, lad.
Oh, we're not gonna.
So
I'm trying to look at this notebook.
I have no idea where Conn is just so into the other performances. Like he's remembering his days in the military. Like he's equal parts like ecstatic to be reliving like all his glory, but also like there's this overwhelming sadness comes on him. So like Conn is just emotionally in a fucking pit in the corner.
yeah, like the song really kind of goes up and down. You know, there's really a lot of spirit at the start, and kind of gets into this like little lull in the middle, and then before rising up to the end where they all give their chance. So
Oh yeah, no, like it's
full
totally like
emotional roller coaster.
fucking like the last time I heard it, there were people alive who are no longer alive. Like so,
Yeah.
Conn is just real down on himself in the corner. Like I want to go over to Journey. I want to be like, really, really beautifully done, lads. And I want to just thank each of them and give them a handshake. Like,
They give you a very firm handshake each, and
can it be like one of those military
it is
David
one of those
Gemmell
warrior
ass-
handshaking, yeah, wrist to wrist, yeah. Yeah, they all give you a sturdy handshake, and then
Well,
they
fucking
look
done.
at you and they nod and beckon
deserve
you onto the stage.
You
after
deserve
them.
this. oh fuck.
And now you're on the stage.
Con,
Hello?
no.
Can somebody give me a suggestion?
Con,
for
Con, no, Con, shh. Con, all you gotta do is just read the parts that, here I put stars by the part that you read, okay? So, this is
Alright.
great. So, I've gotta see it too. I just read
So
I go first, alright?
So Sid and Conn come up, both share a microphone.
I just read it.
Okay, I'm excited.
Okay. So Sid's gonna walk up, take the microphone, or stand in the front. However, it was.
Yeah. There's like I think there's a smaller version of the thing that Abbott used to address the crowd earlier set up.
Okay. So
It's
he's gonna
just
go up to it, and he's gonna go.
Prepare for fighting
As fast as lightning.
to protect the world from capitalism.
To overthrow the man. Down with the system.
To be the best, to do our part.
To kick the face in a dragon fart.
Sid, Conn, Kelly's Crushers will win first place.
Surrender nay, or we'll punch your face.
Very, very good. You see that, like,
That was fucking brilliant.
you see all the teenage kids, especially all the clear little communist kids, are going wild. They love this. Zach and Screech a little bit less. So you can tell that they're very much in the system. But yeah, some of these other kids absolutely love it. You see, you see Journey, after, you know, previously having looked at you, Conn, with a lot of respect, are a little bit like, oh, I'm not really sure about your ideologies anymore.
It's important to the kid. It's not our generation. We've done our bit.
Yeah, and then you see the taller member of the Joy Division kind of look at you, Sid, with a bit of an approving nod, with like, you know, oh, I've never really thought about it that way, you know. Yeah, okay, that was great.
We weren't meant to win, but maybe we will.
I'm gonna have to rejig some things. Let me just make the next encounter more powerful. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was Abbott's Axiomatic Arena. Zach turns to Screech. Screech rings his bell to signify the end of the round. Even the barkeep gives a little round of applause. All the judges, the teenage judges, give a big round of applause to everyone. Bit of cheers and whooping going on. And yeah, so Zach's like, okay, very good, very good. Thank you all for your performances. He pointedly does not look at the Joy Division when he says that. He's like trying not to look at them. Well, I guess next up we have Abbott's Angular Ambuscade.
Man, I don't even know how those words go together.
Usually I'll have a little alliteration, but
Yeah, Zach, you can tell that Zach is just reading this from a sheet. He really doesn't know how he came
No
up with
passion
these.
in it.
Yeah, he's like, he's doing this for extra credit. Like, it's all he cares about. Zach waits for all the clapping and cheering to die down. He's like, okay, well guys, follow me. Let's go to Abbott's Angular Ambuscade. It's down by the docks. It's a bit of a walk. So, come on. You go out into the city. You can hear, you're a little bit further away from the arena now, but you still hear huge crowds cheering and shouting. He walks you the complete opposite direction though, northwards to the dock. As you get to the docks or approach the docks, I just love making you guys do perception checks, so let's do it. It's gonna be very hard to miss.
8.
14. So you both see it, but Sid, you see it first. You see the tower. The tower is... Make a history check. Yeah, and Sid, you can make it with advantage because you're like a bookkeeper, so you kind of have records of different things.
No, I don't know.
Well, I got an 11.
Okay, so everyone would know it, but maybe you just you know, skip these classes. Too interested in nature and like wizardry stuff. This tower is an unbelievably high, obsidian black, massive tower. Is the only way to describe it. It's a tower. For all you,
how did we not see that on the way in?
Kind of looks like a big dick in the city.
so it's not in the city. It's probably about 40 miles or so out. And you can still see it perfectly.
Oh right. It's that big, like.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Massive.
So I didn't miss it.
So you didn't miss it, but you know, coming from the east would have almost would have blended into the cityscape.
I get you, because it was behind the city. So
Yeah.
It looked like a tower.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But now that you see it, it is monstrous. With those history checks, you would know like the bare minimum of what kind of everyone knows about it, and that it has just stood there seemingly forever. There are no doors, windows in it. No one knows how it got there, who built it, how long it's been there for, what its purpose is. But you get a really, really clear view of it as you walk.
Alright. Oh, I wonder if anyone's ever knocked on it.
Tyler actually is walking behind you. Tyler is the tall kid from the Joy Division.
Hi,
And
Tyler.
he's like, yeah, loads of people have knocked on that actually.
Fuck me, where'd you come from?
Oh, sorry, it's me. Yeah, I he kind of coughs a bit. He's not clearly not used to speaking. I mean, I'm sorry, I was behind you. I don't speak much.
Whoa, you guys can talk?
Yeah, we're not. He looks around himself like it's kind of off-brand for us to talk, but we can. Yeah.
Just assume they were a cloister of mutes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just everyone's got to have a thing, and this is their thing, I guess. I don't really know. Yeah, loads of people have knocked. Loads of people have tried to climb it. Loads of people have, done everything on it, but no one really.
And it's completely sealed.
Well, we don't even know if there's an inside. If there's something to be sealed, it's just a black tower.
That's ruddy
Has anybody
mysterious.
tried to like break off pieces of it or anything?
It's completely impervious. No one can touch it. People have tried.
Conn sees that as a direct challenge by the tower.
Whoa,
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
man.
Oh, hey, that's proper
This
mysterious.
seems like it will come up a lot in our coming future.
Yeah. See, like I mean,
I know. I think we'll just
really,
ignore that.
This is really, casting a shadow for the for the entire city here, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, I guess I didn't really get a chance to speak to you guys. Yeah, that was a cool move you pulled on me earlier.
Oh yeah,
What move did we pull on him again?
Hey.
Is he the one that I jumped over?
Yeah, he
Oh.
was the one who almost caught you, and then you ziplined down the rope.
Oh, got ya.
yeah, man. Like, you almost got me. That was cool. I was real mad, so I probably didn't say anything very nice. But I actually wasn't mad at you, so.
Conn
Okay,
is
well,
just
that's-
like standing back, like when a dad puts their kid into the playground for the first time, he's watching them make friends.
Yeah. Tyler's like, oh yeah, no, that's cool. No, I know you weren't angry at me. That's good to know though. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm Tyler, by the way. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Sid. This is my friend Sid. I mean, his name's Fink.
He looks kind of funky.
Yeah, funky. Yeah, that's a cool word, man. Yeah, he's real sweet. Like, he's real cutie. I know, but like,
Yeah, you can tell that like he's being way too polite about the whole situation, and he feels like he should compliment him, and he's like, you can tell has this internal battle like, do I pet it? Do I not?
you can pet him if you want, man. He loves it. Just like scratch
thank
behind
you.
his ears there.
Yeah, okay. Sure. He kind of like really hesitantly puts a hand in on the thing.
Fink is gonna purr, and it sounds the most disgusting noise you've heard.
Oh god! Yeah,
Yeah, see, he loves it.
Yeah, wow, it's really something. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back to my band then.
Can I just sleight of hand him a handkerchief?
Yes. Yeah, make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, fuck, I didn't think he'd make me roll. 7.
Yeah. You very unsubtly
hand
give
him
him
a-
handkerchief. He very unsubtly wipes his hand and walks back to
Hey, man, why are you always giving rags to people we meet?
It's a cultural thing where I come from. Means place to meet you.
Oh, nice.
Here's our rag.
We always give bookmarks to people.
Oh, aye.
You know, it's about not losing your place in the world.
That's actually very poignant.
I'm moderately impressed.
I feel real bad about my culture as being giving people shitty rags. Actually, I came up with something cool.
Too late now. Yeah, so after another minute or two of walking, you approach the docks themselves, and you see that there is this large wooden structure built that juts just over the water and leads from one. What are those things called?
A pontoon.
Is that called? Sure, why not?
A wooden structure that goes over
Like,
water is a
kinda like-
pontoon, like a dock that
Yeah,
kinda
like
floats.
kind of juts out.
Yeah,
little
a bridge?
No, but no, the wooden structure is acting as a bridge between one of these pontoons to another.
Yeah,
if the
okay.
word
Okay,
isn't
yeah.
pontoon, please tweet us and let us know, because I should have looked that up before.
Words.
Words.
In this universe, in Letuan,
In Lethuan, this is
this
a
is a
pontoon.
pontoon.
Yeah.
Also, for anyone asking, Conn's accent is a Letuan accent. Don't at me.
Yeah. A northern Lethuan accent.
A Northern Letuan accent.
So Zach comes to you all and says, okay, well, I guess for Kelly's Crushers, you guys probably need another explanation of what this encounter is.
I think you mean our first explanation of what this encounter is.
Well, fine. There was a pamphlet. You could have read it.
I have no defense. I definitely could have read it.
Yeah, you also just didn't get one because you were not planning on being here. But he's like, so goal is simple. You need to get from, and you see that the he brings you to one side of the structure. There is a door in it. He's like, you go through the door and you get to the other side. Try not to fall into the water. You have 60 seconds, and if you don't make it, you do not get the points for this event.
Cool. And
Wait,
just so you know, our name is we're going by the pub smugglers.
Okay, I was specifically told by my headmaster to call you Kelly's Crushers, and I really don't want to fail this module.
Look,
so
you won't look. We've had a different name in every event, so it'll just keep it going. That's kind of our thing, man.
Okay, so
Pub smugglers.
Kelly's Crushers, pub smugglers.
No, just pub smugglers.
Kelly's smugglers. I'm really sure Kelly's got to be in it. He's
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yes. KCPS.
It doesn't.
We
See,
are KCPS.
okay. Fine. Make a persuasion check. We'll see if you are.
yeah, it was high.
How high? How high, Ryan?
Enough?
How high was it?
It was high enough.
Oh, yeah? High enough for what?
It's higher than 1.
Okay, how much higher than 1? On a scale of 1 to 20, how high was it?
Enough.
Okay, right.
4.
That's a real con roll right there.
He looks at you and he's like, he considers for a brief moment and he's like, I just can't do that to the old
No,
headmaster.
but we've had a different name every time, man.
If you want to call yourself that, you can, but I'm going to have to officially announce you. Look, tell you what, I'll put a
you know
colon
what?
after the name.
Guess what? I'll tell you what. That's actually not the name that's on the paperwork, so you're already breaking the rules. How about that? Guess you're wrong.
He looks terrified. But no, I've written it down, see? Like,
It's not on the other paperwork. You look back at the other events.
He looks at his notes are clearly a mess. He's like, oh no.
You better put pub smugglers on there,
Okay,
man.
fine. Okay, well then, Ferda, you're up first. It's
Way to role play around the problem there.
like fine. Right. First up, we have the pub smugglers.
Con didn't hear any of this, so he's just sitting there waiting for Kelly's Crushers to be
Hey, God, come on, man.
What? We're waiting for these pub
It's
smugglers.
because you smuggled stuff when you weren't supposed to, and I'm like yelling this across the lake. It's because you stole that alcohol out of the pub when you weren't supposed to have it around the kids.
Sid, shut up! Announcing it as part of our fucking title kind of negates the act.
Zach is looking very, very annoyed at you right now.
Let's just fucking go. What do I have to do? I have to
He
fucking
is
climb.
furiously making notes.
Actually, hold on. Who won the last one? Did we ever find out?
Well, there is no. It's all a very complicated grading system. You see,
Can I see his paper?
make a perception check.
Just drawing a picture of Kelly.
13.
This was Kelly and Love Hearts. Oh no, you weren't supposed to see that one. I'm sorry. Yeah, you.
Hold on. Hey, come here. Come here.
What?
Maybe if you look our way with some of these challenges, I'll put in a good word with the wee lass. I'm a man of the world. I can play this for you.
I mean, I think I've got enough charm myself, and he kind of like awkwardly pushes his hair back behind his ears.
Please tell me you've never done that in front of the wee barn.
Well, that's my signature move.
Oh, I'd almost do it out of the gut of me heart. Maybe have a think about that. And then
Interesting.
I take the starting line.
Okay, I guess roll initiative.
I get advantage. I'm gonna say that every time.
Why'd you get advantage?
Because I get advantage on initiative rolls.
I got 11.
Okay, interesting.
I told you that every time.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop calling it bullshit. So, what did everyone get on initiative?
11.
Oh, 11. That's it?
11.
10 and 11. And remind me again, is Fink on your initiative or his own?
Oh no, he's on his own.
Cool.
13.
13. Okay, we need to do a roll off for a mystery person. Actually, what's Fink's dexterity modifier?
+2.
So, okay, Fink goes first. I completely forgot to factor Fink into this. It's going to be interesting.
It's a broken challenge.
So what exactly are we doing here?
Well, you
Going
don't
through a
know
door.
because you just insulted or tried to convince Zach to let you go first and to call you the pub smugglers.
We didn't
so-
ask to go first.
Well-
You made us go first.
Well, you talked yourself into the situation, and now you have to deal with the consequences of your own actions.
I feel like he's kind of going to help me. On account of I'm going to help him.
Maybe. But the object of the event is to get through the door and go to the other side.
Alright, can I throw a rock at the door?
Yeah, what? Sorry, I just don't know what we see. and stuff like that.
You see a large. You see a hexagonal structure in front of you. You see a single door in front of you, and you know that there is another corresponding door on the other side that you have to come out of.
Can you shoot the door open ahead of time so we can see what we're running into?
Not with Fink going first.
So we're in initiative now, right?
It is Fink's turn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fink.
And you also know that you have a 60-second time limit, which in game mechanics terms equates to 10 rounds to get through.
Okay. How far is Fink from the door?
You're essentially, the time will start once the first door is opened. So you see Zach there ready with, I don't know, a little abacus that he's going to use to count time somehow. Time abacus. They exist, right?
I'm gonna go.
Abacus.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Fink, use double kick, and he's gonna jump and
Kick open the door.
totally just like ninja kick the door open.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a door. It swings open. It's not even a handle. You just kind of need to push it.
Oh, the arrow would have
So,
worked.
And do we see anything?
you see a room with 6 sides,
And that's all.
and on 2 of those sides are doors.
Okay.
So to give you to work in directions and stuff, you came in going south. So there is a door to the south and to the southeast.
There's 2 doors then.
Yeah. Well, sorry, there's 3 doors because there's now one to the north that you came in.
Right, yeah.
But you when you kick open it, you see 2 doors, and it is
Still Fink's turn.
still Fink's turn. Yeah. So that was his movement or his action.
That would be his action.
Okay. So how this is going to work is you can it'll take your movement to go through a door, and then you can basically use the dash action to go through another door.
Okay.
You can also then use your action to make either a perception or a survival check to determine maybe what door you should go through, or if you hear anything. So depending on if you want to try and listen to see
Run the
what's
room.
going on, or make a survival check to kind of get a feel for the direction you need to go in.
Run
Think
through
he's
the
gonna-
rules for me one more time. Sorry, it's just get to the other side. Just
Get to the other side.
that's it. Get to the other side.
Yep, the walls are quite tall though, so you can't climb on them, if that's the bullshit you're trying to think of.
Okay, yeah, sounds good to Conn. Right. Conn starts taking off his top.
Fink is.
Okay. Yeah, we can do it on your turn. It's still Fink's turn.
Yeah, Fink's gonna run up to the doors then, and he's gonna sniff and listen and see on either side.
Okay.
Because he
yeah, so
understands.
make a perception check for Fink.
with advantage
Because he's sniffing around.
Yep.
Okay.
and hearing.
Okay.
And this thing's in the middle of a lake.
It is. So you are now basically on a bridge between 2 pontoons. So you are over the water now. There's ground, but you are over the water.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Got a 14 on perception.
He does not sense anything within his immediate vicinity.
Okay. We'll go through I'll use the dash and, well, just push open the second door.
Okay.
Just to look into it, the south one.
Yeah. He sees another room, identical, with a door to the south and to the southeast. Yeah, because he's only pushing open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you can see. It is someone else's turn. And Conn, you are up.
Right. I think if the only rule is get to the other side, and this is in the middle of a lake, is there anything to stop me just swimming around it?
They did say don't fall in the water.
Oh, did they? Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
sorry,
cool.
yeah.
Right, alright, in that case,
I'm not leaving myself that open.
right, well, first I'm going to do is, no, I won't do that because that'll let people go behind us. I'm going to take my rope, and I'm just going to take it with me in there. And
So
I'm
you're
going,
moving into the first room?
moving into the first room.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can see the Fink went through the left, right,
Oh, the
south.
So the ones that's straight ahead of you.
Makes sense. Cut straight through it. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn back to Sid and just be like, "Hey, yo, we take this rope, and tie the door shut behind you." And then I'm gonna go in the same room Fink went into.
Okay.
So to summarize in a less scrambled thing, I'm tossing him a rope, and then I'm heading in.
Okay. And
What do I see in that room?
so you just see that you see the room that Fink has started to open to, and that's it. You have, so that's your movement. So you can make an action to make a perception check, or you can make one more move.
Yeah, I don't think Conn would really stop to think about it. I mean, the challenge is walking through some rooms, so he's going to just try and go in another door. If there's an option between left and right, he's going left.
Okay, so you'd be. Oh, so when you get into the room,
So
you
it
now
is
see that
south.
there is one to the northeast, southeast, and south.
So we want to go south.
Yeah. You get the rough general idea is to go south. You're not entirely sure.
I'm going to go southeast because if it's directly south, that door is definitely just going to drop me in a river or something. So I want to open the southeast door, look through, and move in.
Okay. So you either need to commit to going through, or not.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I commit to going through.
You can use your action to just open the door, but then you can't move. You can like stealthily and slowly do it, but that's your action. Or you can go through.
Is
and
there
that's
any way
your
I could
action.
just kick the door?
You can totally kick the door.
If
Yeah.
you go in the same one that I went through, that's the Fink went through.
Well, I'm in the room that Fink is in now, right?
Yeah.
Does it take actions to
Oh, sorry.
move into
That
previous?
door's already open.
Sorry. Yeah. So
Fink opened the second door.
yeah, but Fink hasn't gone through. So you can just go into that room and then you're there.
Oh yeah, okay.
So yeah. So
what's
you've
in
got
there?
1, 2. So that's the room you see south, southeast, and northeast.
Okay, yeah, cool. So then I'm gonna go and open the southeast door.
So-
no, I'm just
no.
gonna go into the southeast.
That's your 2 actions. Sorry, you've moved and then you've dashed.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Effectively.
Cool.
And then it's its turn.
Are any of the other teams going at the same time?
No, it's just you were told that you guys are up first.
All right.
So
Oh,
I
so,
don't
there's
need to-
definitely something in the maze. I thought he was rolling. Yeah, you don't have to tie the door behind you.
Well, I'm still going to keep a hold of the rope. I'm going to go with Fink. And I'm going to make a DM reminder that I've got passive perception of 14. And Fink has
Okay.
passive perception of 13.
Okay, fine.
But yeah, while I'm there, when I get up to Fink, I'm going to... So, he's already gone to the second room, right?
Yep.
And he didn't see anything.
No, he sees 3 doors.
3 doors. What are the... In which directions are those?
Northeast, southeast, south.
Northeast.
Well, technically there's 4 doors because there's the one you came through. I'm always telling you the new doors that you see. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll go into the second room as well, and then I'm gonna make a perception check.
Okay.
And 17.
Nope.
Or sorry, 9.
You do not sense anything. Someone else is going to take their go.
Oh, it's not Fink's turn again?
There's
Then
definitely
it
some
is
beastie.
Fink's turn.
I guess I got twice. Bastard. Okay. Fink is gonna go into the room with us.
Yep.
And then yeah, he's going to go south.
Okay, he goes
And
south.
he's gonna karate chop a door open again.
So he
South door.
he runs, karate chops the door open, busts into the room, and he is a room with 2 new doors in it. One to the northeast and one to the southeast. And that is Fink's action. So he moved 2. So he moved and dashed. Then it is someone else's go. And then it is Conn's turn.
Well, I mean, safety in numbers, so just gonna head into the wee room, I think. What doors have we got there?
Southeast and northeast.
Southeast? Well, we may go southeast.
So you go into the...
Yeah, this is my second turn, so we're 20 seconds down. Right?
Yeah. No, it's not... So you're 12 seconds down.
12 seconds down. Okay.
8 more rounds to go.
Okay. I might take one end of the rope, just so we're tied together in case I fall through a nasty hole or anything. Yeah, I'm gonna go through that door, southeast.
You go through that door?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So that's your second action.
Yeah. Can I see where I'm landed?
You see that there is now a door to the northwest, which you just came through, a door to the north, and a door to the northeast.
Okay.
It is someone else's go. The door to the north smashes open.
Oh, aye. Fucking bring it on.
You see the half-orc that was throwing boulders from the other side busting through. She rushed towards you and tries to grapple you. She gets a natural 20 on her athletics check.
Is that an auto grapple or?
It's contested, so basically it is a 27 that you have to beat by either athletics or...
Acrobatics, you say? Okay, let's
Yeah.
go. I said yes. I don't beat that anyway.
Okay, so she grabs a hold of you, and then with her second attack, she will try to judo slam you to the ground and pin you into place. You need to make either a strength saving throw or a dexterity saving throw, your choice.
Strength, I guess. 17.
17 is enough. She tries to hip toss you, but you manage to plant yourself on the ground and avoid being thrown.
See that fucking horse dance? Fucking perfection.
Okay, then it is Sid's turn.
Yeah, where I see all this going on.
So you hear, you kind of, from the swinging door, you would have seen another door burst open. You hear a lot of commotion now in the next one.
Okay. I'm gonna still stay in the doorway away from where he is. And should I keep going?
Keep going. Yeah, we just get some across the finish line.
Okay, so there was a door to the north and a door which direction?
Northeast.
Northeast as well. So you don't want me to try and shoot her off of you?
Nah, I'll grapple her. It's fine.
Okay. Then I'll go to the northeast.
Okay, so that's one movement, 2 movements, so that's your turn. On the next person's go, the door to your northeast smashes open, and you are met with a familiar halfling face. Murder in her eyes.
I'm gonna go, Kelly!
She's gonna crush you! And she rushes forward and tries to grapple you. That is a 21 on her athletics check to grapple. Tries to
So acrobatics?
She runs, plants one foot onto your thigh and tries to climb up you with her legs, Black Widow style.
Cool, so acrobatics?
Yeah. Need to be the 21.
Nope.
So she has you grappled, and she will then again try to judo slam you to the ground with her thighs. You need to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Do dexterity. 16.
16 passes. So you are also okay, but you are still currently grappled. She hasn't managed to get you to the ground, but you will need to break the grapple to be able to.
Okay.
But that was her turn, and now it is Fink.
Okay. Fink is totally gonna go for the throat on this girl.
Okay.
Fink does not understand.
Yeah, he just sees this little halfling absolutely attacking you after throwing boulders at you.
Fink
not like
hates her.
Yeah. So Fink is still 2 away, so it's going to take all the Fink's
He
action.
gets his extra movement speed though, because he moves faster than any of us.
Okay.
Because he's got a movement speed of 40.
tell you what, make a just straight up dexterity check to see can he get move fast enough. The DC is pretty easy for him. It'll just be a 10.
Oh yeah, 19.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he absolutely bolts through, jumps over, or no, darts through the legs of Lisa and Conn as they're grappling, and runs and attacks Kelly. Make an attack roll.
Cool. 16.
16 hits.
Okay. She needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, gladly. Sorry, how much damage is she?
Well, I haven't done that yet.
Okay, she gets +7 on her strength saving throws, so she gets a 15.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay,
And she will take 7 points of piercing damage.
7. Ew, get your stupid rat off me!
No.
Is that all of Fink's attacks? Does he not have some super special?
Well, he could have knocked her prone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, she's pretty tough.
Not by much, then. He almost got her.
God, Fink is overpowered. I gotta look at Fink's stats one day.
It's a DC 11. They have to beat to knock.
Okay, yeah. Unless I mean, she's literally built for grappling and staying on her feet. But yeah, on someone else, that's pretty rough. Okay, it is Lisa's turn. So has you currently grappled. She is first going to try and use her first attack to pull you back through the door you came.
Oh no.
So you're going to make an opposed athletics check. Pure athletics. She got a 17.
14.
14. So she pulls you back through the door you just came from, and then she's going to try and body slam you then again to the ground. You need to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
15.
15's enough. Yep. So you manage to. So she pulls you as she tries to throw you again with the momentum, but you manage to whip around and keep your footing.
Alright.
It is your go.
Right, so she has me grappled.
She has you grappled.
I want to do the thing where when someone has you grappled, you just are stronger than them. So like lift them off their feet and like WWE style, like body slam her back into the room.
So you're basically like a power bomber.
I want to power bomb her back in. Originally, I had planned on power bombing her into the next room, but I just want to regain my ground. now.
Okay, sure. Make.
But I want to do it like I want to put the fear in her. So where she's grappling me, I want to hold her tighter.
Okay. She is about the same size and build as you. Like she is a burly half orc, so it's going to be tough to put the fear of God into her. But I
It's
mean,
not about size; it's about military experience.
Okay, yeah. This is like when Batman is fighting in the mud.
Exactly. Like I turned to her. I'm like, what is it? This isn't a fucking arena. This is an operating table, and I'm the fucking surgeon. And I try and lift her off her feet and like body slam her into the next room.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Yes, sir. Whoa, that's 21.
Yeah, that does it. She did.
Nice.
She only got a 14. Okay, so yeah, you lift her up, slam through the door, and slam her to the ground. Roll a D4 and add your strength modifier for the damage.
Oh, where's my D4 go? 3.
Okay, so she takes a hit to the ground,
And then-
that's your
That's my
action. So I would
But-
say that's effectively enough to break the grapple. So
Great. So what I want to do is after I power bomb her, I want to forward roll over her.
Okay.
So in the one motion, I'm slamming her through the door, rolling over her beaten form, and then kicking my way through into the southern. What 2 doors have I got?
So you would see you've gone back down to the southeast, and then you see that northeast is Sid and Fink fighting Kelly.
You're all right if I just keep going, right?
Go for it.
Yeah. So I want to just keep going down as south as I can. I just want to get through.
Well,
the
there's
thing.
only a
There's
northeast.
only.
Oh right, yeah. Then cool. I'm popping into that room.
Okay, so yeah, you're in the room now with those two.
Oh, all right,
Sid,
Kelly.
Sid, you're up.
Sid is.
Hey, Boomer.
I guess to start my turn, since I'm grappled,
Yeah.
before my turn starts, I get to see if I get out, right?
Yes.
So is that strength or acrobatics here? Or
Either
sorry,
athletics
dex.
or acrobatics. So you can either try to weasel your way out, or you can break free.
I'll do acrobatics. 14.
14. Let's see what she gets. That is actually enough. I rolled particularly poorly on these ones. So yeah, you have broken free. You have now in the room. You know, you've kind of taken stock. You have doors to the southwest, northwest, north, northeast, southeast.
So southwest is where it came from.
Yes.
So I'm going to try and go southeast then.
Okay. Again, you can make a perception check.
Yeah,
if
I
you
will
want
do that.
to get an idea of where you want to go.
Perception? 21.
21.
Sorry, 22. I'm really bad at math.
22. Okay, 22 was the next level DC.
Okay.
So yeah, you being a filthy ranger and like being able to like good at tracking, from the brief glance you got of the structure you're in, you can and the size of the rooms that you've been in so far, you can tell that you are 4 rooms away from the exit.
If I continue going south.
You can either go basically because you got a 22. You're looking to go southeast. Is the direction you want to go.
Southeast
Is the goal? Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go southeast then.
Okay, so yeah, you break through. You go southeast, and that is your go then. And then it is
Yeah, because I dashed. Yeah.
yeah, because yeah, you use you broke free. You use your action to perceive where you need to go, and then you moved. Yeah,
Perception taking an action.
it is. Yeah, it's rough.
Yikes.
It's rough. And it is Kelly's go again. So she is going to dash into the room after you.
Oh, but Fink's right in front of her, so he's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, she does not care about that silly rat. Ew, go away, rat.
Good.
Okay.
He will take his attack
So
of
yeah,
opportunity.
take your attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he's gonna go for her legs again.
Okay.
15.
15 hits. Yeah.
Okay. She needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. That's cooked. 18 on the dice, so yeah, she's fine.
8 points of damage, same leg. If proper, if allowed.
Well, she's still looking pretty okay. So maybe if she gets another hit or two, maybe something will happen with the leg to slow her down. But so Fink takes a swipe at her, a bite at her. She rushes through the door and tries to pin you. She's going to make an attack on you. That is a 22. You need to get again athletics, acrobatics to avoid.
Okay. No.
So she grabs you and she's just really pissed off with you. She's going to try and body slam you to the ground. Dexterity or strength saving throw.
Okay. 8.
8 is not enough.
Yeah.
She brutally hip tosses you and slams down. You take 8 points of damage.
Yikes.
But that is her go. And then it is Sphinx's turn.
Oh, Fink's coming at her. Hardcore. What else does he have? Oh yeah, advantage. Oh fuck. He had advantage on attack rolls. Oh well. Keep forgetting that. I'll use it now.
I think it's so OP.
Because of attack tactics.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's a nat 20, so I'll take that.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
So nat 20 on her.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you. Okay, so she needs to make her strength saving throw, right?
Yeah.
13. What was the DC?
It's 11.
Okay. Okay. She is taking a fair bit of beating from this rat.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Holy Christ. Okay, yeah.
Like because she's standing still right now, pinning me to the ground.
Yeah.
He has just bit into her thigh.
That leg, there's blood streaming from it. Like he has gone to town on her calf. Okay, yeah, rough. Okay, that was Sphinx movement and action.
I think it's real scary.
Yeah. Okay, Lisa is coming at you, Conn. She needs to use her some movement to get off the ground.
Yeah,
She barely gets into this same room. She's only going to get one attack now because of it, but she's going to try and grapple you to hold you in place. Ooh, she only got a 13, so you need to get either 13 or higher on athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, yeah, nice. 14.
Okay, yeah, so she rushes to try to get you. You kind of just bat her hands away.
Does that count as an attack?
That was her attack.
Okay, so can I use riposte on her? Because she missed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Why not?
Alright, yeah, so I want to, like,
Punch her in the
just step
face.
out of the way, and I said, you're not getting this operating table. and I point at the wall, and then I point at me and go, "Surgeon." And as she passes by, I grab her arm, put my other hand on the back of her head, and slam her head into the wall.
Okay. Yeah. Go. Just roll.
Unarmed damage.
What's the wording of riposte? How does that actually? Do you have to make an attack roll to do this thing?
It's an attack roll when they miss.
Okay, so make your attack roll.
21.
Okay, yeah, definitely hits. Roll d4 plus your strength.
Do I get the repulse damage as well?
Yep.
Like it's an extra
Oh,
d6?
oh, yeah, then, yep.
Yeah. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
Just bashing them.
Okay, yeah.
They're not going to be able to go up against the other teams.
Yeah.
And the best bit is that was her turn, so I still get my 2 actions.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna use it to kick her in the head twice. No, needles.
Yeah, that was her turn, and now it's your go.
Do you want me to help, or will I just keep going? Because I feel like thinking, Conn's looking at her, he's like, oh, I don't want him done on murder either.
There is a rat just there, and if you...
She's like, ew, 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 ow, my leg, ew!
How close are you looking at us when this comes through?
Like pretty close. I have to step over you to get into the room, right?
Then you definitely see me reaching for my boot dagger.
All right, yeah, I gotta. Okay.
I'm just going for that same leg.
I want
she's on me.
God.
All right.
Tactics.
This is dirty fighting.
So yeah, I'm gonna take my action then to just stop. Yes.
Oh no! Keep going!
No.
Because they get healed every time. They'll get healed up at the end of this.
But
we
Conn
get healed up
is
every
like
time.
Yeah.
definitely gonna kill her.
I'm
Conn can see you, and he knows.
No,
this Wian's not at all disciplined, and this rat is definitely out for blood.
No, but we gotta go. We gotta go.
I don't
The
know.
rat's the-
Are you? I'm just gonna try and get Fink. No, you're going for a kill. You're leaping for your dagger.
I'm not going for a kill. I'm gonna go for the same leg to get her off me. Because he's already ripped a chunk out of
Conn isn't gonna.
No, Jim. You know we were rangers.
You gotta play your character.
I don't want to be that. But my character would do.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Conn is
but-
going to
but-
compromise.
Yeah, you can speak for free action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm stepping over you. I see you going for your foot dagger, and I go, "Hey, lad." Assuming you hear me, and then I'm gonna go.
You're in the same room now, yeah. Assuming you've moved into this room, you've seen this, yeah.
I've got a woman on top of me, so I can't really speak.
Yeah. For the first time in his life.
not because you're pinned, just because. Non-lethal, lad. Non-lethal. Remember, it's just a game.
Oh, I actually think that's better because she would hear you say that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's good for intimidation as well.
Yeah. She's bigger. She's like, yeah, non-lethal, and she can tell she really wants to let loose and just.
And then is this what's your man's name? Zach? Which is the guy I promised I'd big up.
Yeah. Yeah, Zach is the guy you promised to pick up that seems to have a thing for Kelly.
Oh yeah. So I said, "Don't remember, that's Kelly. That's the one Zach says is the coolest." Hey, because I don't understand what kids like.
Okay.
I'm just throwing a lit grenade into their whole social circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. What doors have I got in front of me?
Loser?
Oh, I thought he was pretty cool.
Ew, you think he's cool? He's definitely not cool.
Yeah, well, he said you're a heap of shite.
Okay, what do you do with your action?
Now that you're having a full-on conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kick Kelly in the head. No. What doors have I got in front of me?
Northwest, north, northeast, southeast.
Southeast, please.
Okay, you get into the southeast?
Yeah, I jump into the room.
Okay, you're in the room. There is again the same north, west, north, northeast, and southeast.
I still have an action, don't I?
No, that's
No, yeah.
that's been your two movements.
Cool.
Sid, it's your turn. You've just been judo slammed. You're on the ground, grappled.
All right. So first, to start out, I can see if I get out.
Yeah.
I'm grappled. 19.
19. She rolled a 4. Yeah. So you're no longer grappled, but you're gonna need to use a lot of your movement to stand up. You're prone currently.
So prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my movement to get up,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. Okay, the one that was coming after Jim is quite far behind him now.
She
There's a
is-
room between me and her.
Yeah. So basically, she's in one room. you guys are the next room over, and then Con is the next one over from that.
Okay, so Conn's making a good bit of a head start.
Yeah. And you know from your earlier perception check that Con is nearly there.
And yeah, and Fink and I are on her. She would be the one to stop him, but she's pretty much preoccupied with me. With the other one, how small are these rooms? Would I get an attack of opportunity on the other one as she tried to run past me? Or
No, they're big enough that she can move around you, especially if you're kind of engaged with Kelly.
I'm definitely not getting engaged. Or maybe this is the start of a romance.
It seems like she's kind of into that Zach guy, in fairness.
Fink's got a hold of her leg
Yeah.
at the moment. Fuck, I'm gonna jab my dagger into her leg.
God damn it.
Okay. Con's words amount to nothing.
It's not lethal.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Non-lethally with the dagger.
No, I'm going for the leg.
Okay, yeah. Just give her a lasting damage.
Hey, no, she'll get healed. Right?
Thank God for fantasy rules.
It's a 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Okay, so I've mostly just flashed my dagger at her
Yeah.
for intimidation.
For intimidation, but that is your go then.
That's fine.
Okay, so but you've gotten to your feet, you've tried to take this swipe, and now it is her go.
Good.
She will again try to grapple you. That is 17. I'd like to make it an opposed check.
That's 18.
18. Okay. She then tries to grapple you again. It's a 19.
No, only 13.
Okay, so she has you now, and then it is up to. But that's all she can do, and it is up to Fink.
Well, Fink's gonna keep doing what Fink
I mean,
does.
yeah, I
Have
gotta
to
get that
assume
idea.
Fink didn't understand non-lethal.
Yeah.
Fink is going. Fink! 15.
15 hits.
Does she want to make her DC 11 first before damage?
She does. She makes it.
Okay. 7 points of piercing damage on that leg.
She is not looking great.
I'm just trying to slow her down a bit.
Yeah. She'll be very slowed down.
Slow
very
her down
soon.
to the grave.
Okay.
I'm gonna say to her after, I'm like, are you done yet?
No, get your stupid rat away from me.
He will take your leg.
You know, every time
Disgusting.
every time I try to help this girl, I immediately just get turned around. I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking care if she
Yeah,
dies.
see? This is what happened last time. Dylan's like, well, you were the jerk. I'm like, I think she's deserving this.
I didn't deserve to be shot with an arrow and now get eaten by a rat? Come on.
I didn't even hit you, girl.
You still shot
Wow,
at me.
you're so dramatic.
You still look. I'm just really passionate about wrestling. Okay.
Yeah, well, we're trying to be passionate about getting through this room.
Lisa, get in here. Help me with this loser. Lisa kicks through the door and jumps at you.
Good. I'm already
It's a bit
grappled.
Of 2-on-1 action. Yeah, so she's gonna have advantage on her.
Sid is-
So, you're already grappled.
Yeah.
So, okay, you need to make an opposed athletic check with disadvantage because there's two of them on you to avoid being dragged away.
Well, that one.
Okay, then no, you get dragged northeast. No, sorry, north. Okay. And then with her second action, she's again going to try and drag you. You need to beat an 18.
Yeah, I failed that one too. So I'm
Yeah,
dragged
so
back in.
yeah, again you get dragged. So you were previously dragged north, and now the two girls drag you northeast.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna yell, God, keep going!
now it's Conn's turn.
I'll keep going.
Okay, Conn, you can you have northwest, northeast, and north. Not I was gonna say north, south, southeast.
Southeast.
Okay,
Just keep going south.
You open it and you open it and there's no more rooms. You see the water and you see the little pontoon that you're supposed to stand onto.
Alright.
Step out. You step out.
How does the crowd react?
Everyone's like, woo! No one can really see what's going on, so they just kind of hear a lot of like rustling and banging and stuff, and then you see you kind of wearily panting and
I'm
coming
not
out.
worried about it. I'm like, barely an inconvenience.
So Conn just saunters out.
Oh yeah, topless as the day I was born. And just start flexing for the
Everyone's
crowd.
like, woo! There's not that much of a crowd here because people originally came and realized they couldn't really see what was going on, but there's still a couple of curious people knocking around. You see the other bands give you a polite round of applause.
I give them a
coming
quick
through.
nod.
Yeah.
I just want to shout in, Destin's the exit.
Does only one of us need to make it, or do both of us?
What do you need to make it?
Oh,
we
fuck.
didn't know
Do you want me
that.
to come back in?
We didn't realize that. I guess, yeah.
Alright, well, I head back in.
Okay, you head back in. Sid, it's your turn. You're currently being double teamed.
Yeah, I guess, since it's free, I'll try and break out.
Yep.
21.
Yeah, even with advantage, I don't get it. I rolled an 11 and a 5.
I just go. Put my arms straight up and just slide right out.
Okay, yeah.
Pencil dive through their
Okay,
legs.
yeah. They like in the midst of them trying to grapple you through, you kind of just slip away and they're left hugging each other and they look really awkward about it.
Yeah, they go.
Okay, where would you like to go? You're a little bit turned around now. I don't know how that affects you with your bullshit.
Would
ranger
my
rules.
shout,
Passive
my
perception
shout would have
14,
given him-
can't get lost.
Just make a perception check. It'd be pretty easy to hear Conn shouting that it's this way, mixed with your
I have the
courier check.
lungs of a young
Oh no,
dog.
I don't get that. But I'll yell. Think, which way should I go?
To think and
Because
think.
he's very good.
Okay, make a perception roll for a thing.
That's a 20.
Okay, Fink takes a slight break from trying to gnaw at Kelly to turn around and do like that dog point thing from up. Like proper points himself like an arrow to the southeast.
Okay, well I'm gonna go southeast.
Okay, yeah, you burst through there. You can hear Conn a little bit easier now. And yeah, that will be. Oh yeah, 'cause you've made a perception check, so that's your go. Kelly bursts through the door behind you, grapples you, tries to grapple you again.
Wait, she left Fink, so Fink's gonna get an attack of opportunity on her.
Oh, it's a fucking rat.
Yes.
Yeah, she is. She is. Whoop.
Does a 22 hit?
He said knowing full well.
Yeah, it does.
Does she want to do her DC 11?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she passes.
All right. 9.
Yeah, 9 is definitely enough. She like falls down, clutching her leg. She's out of it. She's gone. Stupid rat! Oh my god!
He starts to lick her in the face.
Ew! Okay, so that would be Kelly's go. Not anymore. It is up to Fink.
Does Fink need to make it out too?
I mean, he's part of your band.
All right. He's gonna.
He was integral in your earlier monologue, so
I'm gonna go. Fink, let's go. No sleep till the other side of the pontoon. So he's gonna take the disengage action,
Okay, good. Yeah, smart.
and then he's gonna get on out of there.
Okay.
Into the room with me.
Great. He comes into the room with you. Then, so she is going to bust in, also try to grapple you.
Which one?
You.
All right.
Sidmonton. That is an 11, but she has advantage because she has Lisa there.
Lisa's down.
Lisa is downed.
Yeah.
She does not get advantage. I'm assuming an 11 does not hit.
If it's just my AC, no.
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. Well, it's
It's
opposed athletics,
contested.
so yeah.
No.
Doesn't?
Doesn't get me.
Okay. Then
You're like scurrying up the wall away from
then Conn, it's your go.
I like to think that she just walks in and sees like literally the bone of
Oh, like exposed bone from Kelly's
no
leg?
no
Ew.
muscle or skin between knee and ankle.
Ah.
It's
from
just
Kelly's leg.
Ew.
cartoon bone.
Yeah, while Sid is doing that Batman thing in the corner. in the corners. Okay, Conn, it's your turn. You can tell that they are only a room away from you.
Can I just give them an assist on the movement to get out? Like, can I hold the door open?
Sure. Yeah, you can like try and like spread between one of the doors and let it easier for him to come out.
I want to have
pay
been like,
obstruction a bit.
yeah, I want it to be like a comical thing where I got out onto the pontoon and I was like, yeah, and then I look around real comically and I put a finger up in the air and I'm like, wait a minute, and I like walk back in like real purposefully.
Like, I forgot something.
Yell to the crowd. Do we all need to be out?
Yeah. Zach's like, weren't there more of you?
Oh, I put a good little word in for you as well.
Oh, thanks. He's not really sure how to.
Yeah, you might wanna talk shite about me when she brings it up, but.
Okay, yeah. Then Sid, it's your turn. Conn has opened the door for you. You are within sight.
Run!
Are you gonna take a disengage action?
Oh, yeah. Take a...
Could my... yeah, I suppose me being there doesn't help him avoid the disengage action.
Oh, actually, yeah. No,
Oh, yeah,
sorry,
and-
because you're effectively
Fink's there too.
Then fine, yeah. You can take like a free disengage action, as it were,
Nice.
and get out. So. Oh, rules! God damn it. So, Sid, you can with your movement you can get out, and you'll just be Conn to briefly escape, or you can kind of wait at the door and help him. But everyone's on top of each other right now.
Go on out, lad. You got a bow, and sure, this one's no trouble.
I'm wondering if I should ready my act and let Fink get it. Is Fink close? Because if I run, is Fink still gonna get a free disengage?
Yeah, because Conn is using his action to like open the way and kind of like obstruct. So
Cool.
yeah,
I just didn't want.
so yeah, no, the two of you could be able to make
Okay,
it
well, I'm just going whoop 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 whoop.
all the way out.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Fink is going with you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so comes through the door, looks at you, Conn, makes one final dash at you to try and
I wink
pin
at
you
her.
back. 14 on her athletics check.
Oh, yeah, 18.
18.
So what I want to do
okay.
is, again, she comes at me.
Yeah,
I'm stood
end-
in the
end
doorway.
this encounter.
I'm stood in the doorway.
Put your hand on her forehead.
And I said, darling, how many times are we going to do this dance? And I just use her own momentum to hook her out the door and into the lake. And then I just like walk out, giving a big like wiping my hands of that.
Yeah, so you get from having previously come out the door, you realize that all of the doors on the eastern side are leading onto the water. She comes rushing at you in a desperate attempt to grab you. You grab her, swing around, toss her out the northeastern door. Everyone cheers, and you just saunter out.
Take a bow.
Nail bother.
Yeah.
Have we officially won then? Or like made it through?
Yeah, you've
They
officially hit
rang
through.
or whatever?
They hit the bell.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Fink, come on. And we're gonna run back in and I'm gonna start pulling out my... No, I'm gonna pull out like bandaging her.
Remember, Fink, always finish what you start.
No, I'm gonna be like, start pulling bandaging out and everything to start trying to do field dressing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, just thanks, but keep that rat away. It's nasty.
Hey, he just gets a bit protective. I think, anybody who has a best friend, that you protect your best friends, right?
Oh yeah, I guess. It's kind of weird to be friends with a rat.
Hey, you're a bit you're a bit weird to be such a jerk.
Yeah, nice words. Where'd you get them? The not good word store?
Look, I write stuff, I don't speak stuff.
Yeah, I can tell.
God, it's just losing all faith
Do you
in
want
this
to like, use
generation.
your wounds or something, or just make a medicine check to try and...
First, I want to just try a medicine check. See
Okay.
if I can just field dress.
Cool. Yeah, because she's, I guess in game terms, she's technically unconscious, so this would be like stabilize her, bring her back to 1.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, that's enough to bring her back up. She's like kind of unconscious, but yeah, you kind of help her out. She begrudgingly puts an armor, like probably around her waist because she's so small.
I put her on Fink's back to get
She brings out and,
take her out to a cleric.
Yeah, one of the class clerics comes out, patches it up, gives her a healing touch, and yeah, well done. You've successfully completed Abbott's Angular Ambuscade.
Fucking A.
Woo! And yeah, well, yeah, definitely we will leave that episode there. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed. Tune in next time and see what awaits and how the scores tally up and how Kelly's Crushers or the Pub Smugglers have done.
Can we bend the rules further?
Yes. see how much my players can use the rules to annoy me. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was really great fun. Thanks, guys. If anyone out there wants to leave us comments, leave us reviews on iTunes or wherever you listen, that really, really helps. Please add us at Twitter. I'm at Dylans and Dragons.
I'm at Qui-Gon Jim.
And I'm at Ryan Andrew.
Nice. We also have a Twitter for the podcast itself. It's at Heartfire Tales.
Yeah, we're on everything, so whatever social media you youngins use, we're probably on it.
Yeah. Conn would not really ever understand social media. He would definitely share posts that have been fact checked.
Well, someone told me to share a post, so I went out into the field and took a wee bit of wood, gave it to them, like...
Send me a friend request on MySpace.
Yeah.
Very fucking counterculture.
Yeah, Sid is definitely a MySpace kid.
Someone said, we'll use some social media, and I said, media? Social I. With that old man joke.
Oh, God, yeah, cut.